This is your Weather Extreme video for Wednesday, October the 10th. I'm meteorologist Brian Peters, and yes, I'm filling in for James Spann while he's off at the National Weather Association's national meeting in Madison, Wisconsin. Beautiful, beautiful sunrise shot from Mount Cheaha this morning. We do have some clouds that are traversing the area. It looks like we'll probably have a mostly cloudy morning, but that'll give way to some sunshine this afternoon. Another cloudy shot at Tuscaloosa. You can certainly see the sun rising there on the horizon, but going to be at least a few clouds this morning. Clouds thanks to a bit of a cold front that is moving through the area. As we said this weekend, not much moisture to deal with, so just a few clouds. Yeah, maybe you might feel a spit or something or see it on your windshield, but no rain of any significance likely to occur. We have a fairly strong trough, a long wave trough, actually, over the eastern half of the country. We're also watching the next system, which is off the coast of California, but that's not likely to affect us for, nearly a week or so. Temperatures this morning, they're not too bad. We've warmed up just a little bit. We're in the 50s for the most part, although it's a little bit cooler in the east central part of the area. QPF forecast indicating that most of the rain is going to stay well to our north and northwest, with only just a little bit of rain possible. Severe weather-wise, we're not looking at much for day 3. It's going to be that system that's coming from out across the Pacific and off with the California coast. That system is going to likely produce some slight risk for severe weather on day 3. And then again on day 4, as we noted yesterday. So that we'll be watching carefully, but not likely to affect us. Tropics still relatively quiet, but the area that is east of the Leeward Islands is shown a little bit more organization. Still not much chance that it will become a storm in the next 48 hours, but that one we will certainly need to be watching. All right, the 06Z GFS model run this morning, and there's our surface map, high pressure settling in, the front moving through. Again, we'll see some clouds this morning, and we should see at least a little bit of sun this afternoon. The long wave trough seems to be weakening just a little bit in response to the ridge that is coming our way from just to our west, and that ridge, of course, in response to the closed low that is coming in off of Baja California and the Southern California coastline. That closed low moves toward the Four Corner area, but it doesn't quite reach it. But in the meantime, we're coming more under that ridge. The ridge becomes more established on Saturday, the 13th, and again on the 14th. The ridge breaking down as that short wave moves out of the southwest and moves across into the Great Lakes, and that will drag a front our way on Sunday. Looks like Sunday still could be or should be a good day, with maybe a small chance that we'll see some showers, especially in the western sections in the late evening or early morning hours of Monday. That trough moves by fairly quickly on Monday the 15th, and of course that should drag the front through the area, so it's a fairly fast-moving system, so as a result we won't have a long shot at any rain, and actually it's probably not going to see a great deal. Once again, the moisture somewhat limited. Gulf just never really opens up significantly. We're back under the long wave trough position by the 16th. So you see the fetch is not especially cold coming out of the, more or less the northwest U.S. So certainly not a cold system, but we will see temperatures drop back just a little bit. A new trough beginning to develop that could impact us on the 17th. That new trough stretching from south central Canada down into the vicinity of Colorado and about the Denver area, and of course that coming our way on the 18th, Thursday, and so a little bit colder look to this pattern with a little deeper trough there, and so that looks like probably by the 18th we should see a good shot or a good chance for some rain possibilities. Now, going out into Voodoo Country, and of course that was on the edge of Voodoo Country, but going out into Voodoo Country, one of the things we note is that there's certainly an absence of any significant weather systems all the way out through the 25th. So it looks like after that one on the 18th or so that we should probably dry out and stay fairly mild and dry. You notice it's a fairly zonal pattern, so there's not much amplitude to it, therefore no extremes, and it doesn't look like much in the way of moisture for us to deal with another closed low back out over Southern California. Well, that'll do it for the Weather Xtreme video. Thanks for tuning in. As you probably know, James Spann is off at Madison, Wisconsin at the National Weather Association meeting, so I'm filling in for him, so I will be filling in again tomorrow morning. In the meantime, I hope that your Wednesday is a good day, and Godspeed.
Thank you for trusting us to be your #1 source for news
in all of Central Alabama.
In back-to-back ratings periods,
more people watched ABC 3340
than any other station in Birmingham.